Morning, Percussion. How are we doing today? It is Thursday, and we are getting into rolls today. Very exciting. I know you've been wanting to do that for a while, and we did a little bit of that in our warm-up some. I want to go over some 16th note warm-ups first, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. All right, now if we double bounce all that, it becomes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 4 and 1 I noticed a lot of you guys, we did some of this in class, would leave out that last stroke. 4E and A1. 4E and A1. So you've got to get the bounce happening, right? We're holding it, the grip is here in the first two fingers. Other fingers wrapped around. This is no good, okay? Got to have the other fingers wrapped around for control. But you've got to be gripping it here. We get some of you guys want to do some of this business. That's no good at all. Got to hold that right there. And you just got to practice that till you're getting that, digging that bounce. And you'll have to spend extra time with the left hand because you're all right-handed, and that's just not as going to be as coordinated. That's just natural. But you can overcome that with extra time spent working with the left hand. Then you just got to keep that rhythm going. Again, the more you vocalize that, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. And I goofed it up. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. The better you'll get at that. Now, we did a little of that in class. I want to really encourage you to do a ton of that, warming up, sitting around, watching TV, whatever. Okay? If you're not annoying the people at home, you're not doing it right. Now we're going to talk about looking at it on the page. We're on page 27B, line 4.9. 27B, 4.9. And what they've done here is they put the little Z's, okay, the multiple bounce mark, on the 16th note. So let's take the first measure, for example. If we ignore the Z's, we ignore the bounce mark, it's 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4. With the bounce, it becomes 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4. 3 E and a 4. We're just pressing that down. Now, even if you're getting a bad bounce, just make sure it bounces. And doesn't bounce when it's not supposed to. Don't go zut. That 4 is a single note. 3 and a 4. So again, 1 E and a 2 and 3 and a 4. 1 E and a 2 and 3 and a 4. And I'm going to try to do a multiple bounce. You may catch me just doing double bounces, which is what a roll is, and so that's kind of what my habit of doing. But it's a multiple bounce. I'm trying to press it down as easy as you can. 3 and a 4. Remember, you're keeping that really, really close to the head. You're not going to get good ones up here. And I know at crescendos to forte, you need to kind of take that with a grain of salt. Because you start doing this, you're not going to get, we're not working the technique we need to be working. Yes, you can play forte rolls, but I think that's kind of defeating the purpose right now. So keep it close. 1 E and a 2 and 3 and a 4. So think of rolls automatically a little softer than everything else because you want to keep it close. 3 and a 4. So let's say it first. Let's say 4-9. 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. Rest. 1 E and a 2, 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2, 3 E and a 4. And 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. All right? So now we're going to play it. Ready? Go. 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. Rest. 1 E and a 2, 3 and a 4. 1 E and a 2, 3 and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. Rest. If you've really been practicing on saying that and really counting those 16th notes all along, this is an easy step. This is not like a huge new concept. This is a simple just a next step forward, and you won't have any trouble doing it. So moving on, 4.10. Say it, ready, go. 1 and 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1 and 2E and a 3E and a 4. 1E and a 2, 3 and 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 4. 1 and 2E and a 3E and a 4. 1 and 2E and a 3, 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3. Rest. And there's a repeat. Okay? 2 and ready and go. 1 and 2E and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2, 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 4 and 4. 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and 2 and a 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3. Rest. 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 4. 1 and a 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and 2 and a 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3. Rest. Now I tend, if you're watching me hard, you're noticing I'm starting to wiggle my arms. That's not great technique. And that's because as a band director, I've kind of fallen out of really good percussion practice techniques, and I've started to kind of compensate with some less than ideal techniques. I'll try to focus on that and see if I can not show you bad habits, but that's what happens when you don't practice all the time, right? I don't sit around and practice percussion anymore as a band director. So even though this is what I grew up playing, it's not my thing. This was never my thing anyway. I was more of a keyboard player than a what's called a rudimental snare drummer. So you will notice as I play rolls, I start to cheat and add those arms. This is an example of do as I say, not as I do, because that will slow you down eventually. All right, next page. 411, this is a throwaway line just meant to accompany whatever the band's doing. Okay, 2, ready, it is allegro. Okay, allegro. So I hadn't even thought about what our dynamics were, because we didn't have any. Okay, so here we go. Our tempo markings. So allegro. So this is pretty simple. Let's see if we can just do it allegro first time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Rest, rest. 2 and 3. Rest. 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2. Repeat. 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2. Boy, I didn't follow dynamics on that very well, but that's how that works. As long as you're counting, you can do it all. If you're patting your foot, counting, you can do fast, you can do slow. It's not hard, it's not an issue. Where drummers get in trouble is when they stop vocalizing, they stop counting, and just start trying to feel things. Da 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 da. What? Where am I? It's going to go to pieces on you if you don't count. Okay, 4.12. That's going to be a different video, so we'll move on from there and see you later.